Hey guys, I'm Ready Gamer, and today we're back on this Madden 23 Giants franchise. Today we're playing the first 2 weeks of the season, and I'm checking my stream audio. Remember, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can catch these early if you watch them on Twitch. So follow me on Twitch, Ready Gamer 108. No, oh, we're good. All right, Ready Gamer 108. No caps, no spaces. And yeah, follow me on Twitch. Oh, accidentally disconnected the controller, which has been an issue so far. I keep accidentally hitting the USB. If you didn't check out last episode, we played the preseason, won all 3 games. Now we get to play the Cowboys and Cardinals today. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just get right into the game. Team really, I mean, we didn't get rid of any big players. Didn't really make any big changes. I forgot we're playing on Sunday Night Football. In real life, the Cowboys. I'm gonna change their jerseys to their home jerseys because I can't have both teams wearing blue jerseys. All right, let's go ahead and hit ready. Let's get this game going. First 2 games of the season. It's gonna be lit. It's so hot in my room right now. But yeah, here we go. Madden 24. Really now. I feel like this is where the franchise really gets underway. When we start the actual season. It's taking forever to load.
It's week 1 of the National Football League, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Cowboys and the Giants on Sunday night primetime.
You suck. Tony Pollard, CD Lamb, there's Danny freaking Dimes, Saquon Barkley's going to ball out today, Sterling Shepard.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight, it's the Sunday night opener of the 2023 NFL season, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Well, CD, new season is here. Lions and Chiefs got it going on Thursday night. You and I were there. What a scene that was. But now here we are a few days later on Sunday, looking at 2 teams with great expectations here to begin 2023.
It's always fun to get a new season started, isn't it, partner? Because everyone feels like they've got a shot at the defending champs. They think that they can be the new champs. And here we are getting things going. Let's have some fun.
What a matchup for our first Sunday night of the year. The Cowboys and Giants underway in Week 1.
Week 1.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Here we go, Danny Dimes.
First go on offense for the Giants under the guidance of Daniel Jones, the former Duke Blue Devil.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100 plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Now the NFC's leading rusher a season ago, here's Saquon Barkley. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs.
Gonna get the outside. He's got room down that sideline. That is a big run. Mozzie Smith goes down for the Cowboys. Big run though for Saquon Barkley all the way up to 26. And I didn't even move the controller. I swear.
Which a member of the Cowboys shaking up. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
Here's a snap.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Steps away to his left.
Throw!
And this one is incomplete. Boy, I tell you, the schedule makers got it right here in Week 1. A lot of great games today. And another Buffalo and the Jets right. Stadium tomorrow night. Won't that be fun? But of these two teams, Charles, Giants and Cowboys, which one do you think is the bigger threat to Philadelphia in the NFC East?
As we start here right now, it's got to be Dallas. How explosive.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
Lawrence is somebody remains a fearsome rusher off the edge, even if the sack totals aren't as high as they used to be. But 17 forced fumbles over the last 6 seasons proves he's still getting...
3rd and 14. Oh my gosh, the controller keeps disconnecting. Oh my gosh, hold on, I'm gonna have to move to the side. So, hopefully it... Oh my gosh, it disconnected again. Connect. There we go. Okay, here we go, 3rd and 4. Oh my lord, I'm gonna get a delay again. Unplugging it real quick and plugging it back in. Okay, are we good now?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Nobody. Oh right. My goodness, I'm just going to take off and run this one out.
And he's got this down.
Flag down.
Shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
Okay. Unnecessary roughness. I didn't see it. Hey.
I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
And that's going to be a reception. Go and make sure. Meanwhile, Daniel Jones, 15 yards, and Darius Slayton.
He's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
1st and 10 in the red zone.
Now Jones.
Shepard across the middle, touchdown. That's the first touchdown of the year. Sterling Shepard.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And on the team, the longest of any Giant
here first in the season opener.
So far, at least.
Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success.
Sterling Shepard.
And remember, that was done
it's the
without any real
Daniel
map
Jones
of how to do it. In other words, the
now.
deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Gano now, following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. So the Cowboys ready to go on offense for the first time, and it is their now 30-year-old quarterback, Dak Prescott, who leads the way.
Prescott has some things to clean up from last season, leading the NFL with 15 interceptions and only 12 games played. But we can't overlook the good. 23 touchdowns and an 8-4 record as a starter as he led the Cowboys to consecutive postseasons for the first time since 2007.
Here's the pass. Oh, my gosh.
Throwing on first down, but this one lines up to be incomplete.
First defensive play of the season.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Snap.
Now a man who's taking the reins with the Cowboys is Tony Pollard. And this Giants defense getting off the ball.
Just like that, it's 3rd and 11.
Behind the line again. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
The snap.
3rd down. It's Prescott.
Popping back. He's going to have to run. Throws across the field. Oh, my gosh. I thought there was going to be an interception. Michael Gallup.
The Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Back throws. Picked off.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And a battery.
And the Giants are going to take over at their own 41.
He's the first interception of the year.
Right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defensive perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4. Throwing Jones.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even know he got sacked. Another sack. Right, offensive line, I'm noticing he's not
forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Another big 3rd down. I got Hodgins deep down the field. He makes a good play. Isaiah Hodgins with a big play. That would be a giant first down.
3rd and 14, a terrific play call. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defense.
Oh my gosh, I still didn't have enough time there.
It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3, just gonna have to throw Hodgins. Oh, I thought he dropped it. Okay, Isaiah Hodgins in for 6, and that's 2 passing touchdowns for Danny Dimes to start the game. From Sterling Shepard and Isaiah Hodgins. Isaiah Hodgins, he's a great
start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Gano now to add the extra point.
Hey, we are going to go up now.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it was polished off by a Giants touchdown.
We're going to see what Dak does this drive.
This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys.
Here we go.
And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. So we got a few for 2023.
And Tony Pollard goes nowhere.
Deadlines and roster construction and such.
2 rushes for -4 yards. Dexter
There's the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different.
And bro, that's going to be
want the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all. All right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0? Like Jim Otto used to wear, or Kenny Burrow used to wear. Let's add that.
Snap. Prescott over the middle. That could have been picked off, too.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
3rd and 8 now.
The receiver he was going after. 3rd down here.
Prescott.
Now Prescott.
Gonna throw, got a wide open Michael Gallup down the sideline. He's still on his feet. Deontay Banks can't bring him down. That's going to be a touchdown for the Cowboys.
Michael Gallup, 63 yards. And the Cowboys are back within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive. Turn it back over.
Could be blocked.
This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
I thought that was
out the gate.
Yeah.
What's that?
Listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Jadon Mickens now from his end zone. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, division rival in week 1.
Stays on his feet. And
Do you think they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know.
Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Back to throw. Jones.
Didn't see the linebacker yet.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the
And
trek.
Slayton holds on to that one. There's a first down.
And all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
13 yards, good for a Giant first down. Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
Receivers do give me some blocks. That is a big run for Saquon.
Pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 62 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
Snap, Jones drops back. Why did you stop that?
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding on. Accept that, I'm going to assume.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a hold.
Saquon going to turn this into a good amount of yards.
He's going to take this one down.
7 rushes for 71 yards and averaging just
9 big yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety. Now more than ever is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes.
You have to go up for that one. Slate makes a great catch and the controller disconnects. Okay, hold on. Let me unplug my thing again. Try that. Oof. Okay, because my stupid controller disconnected.
And did he get in? No!
We're not going to get the touchdown, but Darius Slayton still.
It's a
great catch. Great job staying on his feet. He's a yard shy. Barkley, though, will be able to punch this one in with him for his first touchdown of the year.
Sometimes offensive
he's doing it.
But there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here. And we run this play in the
Anyway, Saquon Barkley.
And that's good work, did the whole hard, and finish in the end zone.
Up and good, Bridget.
Gano the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
76 yards down the field and 7
So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. This will come out to the 25 as Lewis is going to opt to not return it. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is
last time. That is a
down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended, go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
On play action, Prescott.
The Texans only scored 2 with safety.
22 yards there, a first down.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it, and they do so and pick up a first down.
Prescott with the snap,
off the play
makes the
fake,
handoff, got pressure.
Pass complete to
turn into a pretty good gain. Prescott's
That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their cabinets. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do
is caught by Gallup and
start to put together some drives.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Prescott.
Prescott throws. Oh, my gosh.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Shannon Pollard
from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone.
3rd and 4, Prescott, snap. Throws, horrible throw. It's going to be
and now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And his kick is now 21 to 10. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit close.
Control, my gosh, dude.
When you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
2 minutes, 47 seconds left in the half. Pickens, another curve.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Saquon Barkley and the Giants offense set to kick off their next drive. It may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now,
Jones,
his name's going to be in the books.
Barkley,
it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's
about
plenty of
10,
blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. Running again with Barkley on second down.
Saquon, go. Great run. Andrew Thomas gets hurt. That's not good.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Jones.
Dumping off the slant. Saquon's going to give us a block.
And he'll be taken down with a first down.
We're going to hit here at
out of that one, and we go to the 2-minute warning. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards.
So, gosh, let me check. How many? We got 152.
2 plays. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Back to throw. Jones. They'll set up the screen.
Or Barkley just did not get that.
There on the screen, it's second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down.
Try it again.
Looking to throw again on second down.
Don't get another
Jones,
block.
He
Saquon
finds it again. Saquon Barkley. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard.
Holy, the controller.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Okay. I about had it with this crap. Can it just not connect like freaking Bluetooth connect to the... Got a minute left, all 3 timeouts here.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Tried to get it to the
DeMarcus
outside.
Lawrence now with his second sack here on opening night. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's good play.
Saquon on the screen.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
24 seconds, it's 3rd and 7.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Now Jones.
Go, Waller, end zone, jump ball, drops.
To the goal line.
4th and 7.
Incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And the Cowboys going to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
That's the end of the first half, 24-10.
So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the...
It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season
in Kansas City.
Right along to the
and
second
as you
half.
see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Patrick Mahomes, 2 touchdown passes as his guys are able to get the victory in their season opener.
Here we go. We're going to have to kick off to start happening.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game.
Big hit on
the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
Prescott.
Now Prescott.
Dropping back. And have to throw, and Michael Gallup's wide open.
Thankfully. Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Connection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because
oh my gosh, I thought it was going to be big. Michael Gallup again.
Breakaway.
And
he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. We always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in Week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
Riley's run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
A second down.
Rose, that's caught by
the rookie tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 24-yard line. Off the option is Jones. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Holding offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
First and 19 now. Prescott making adjustments here.
Here's Prescott.
Throws. That's going to be dropped. Oh, my gosh.
Might have heard footsteps here across the middle. Second down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass.
Dropping back, and he gets sacked. Oh, we got rid of it. No, he did get sacked. Never mind. Kayvon Thibodeau. He's now 3rd and 27. Out of field goal.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
27, gonna have to throw.
Here's a screen.
And Pollard loses yardage there. 4th and 29.
Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Here's Brian Anger.
The defense showing out.
Put him back deep here with his first
punt. Looked like, at least 3 on the drive and will end up nothing.
And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted.
10 rushes,
spotted at the 14-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
Jones with the snap.
They'll start out on the ground.
Barkley, great run. Barkley breaking away all the way down to the 40 in a great run. In the 2018 offensive rookie year, second overall draft pick in 2018.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be
not been able to find Darren Waller yet, but I'll find him right here. He ends up just shy of the first down.
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
On 2nd and inches.
Jones.
Now they go
straight,
and it's complete.
They did not give me a block.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards there and a first down.
Signaling the first down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Here. Oh gosh, why did Shep stop
on target to Shepard? Another good completion on the drive. as the Giants have a first down.
Been passing the ball really well today. 3 incompletions.
They'll look to throw again.
Waller catches it.
And it's Darren Waller.
Another great play from the tight end traded from.
That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career.
Receptions for 32 yards and Saquon.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Second and goal, expecting a better run this time. We do get a better run. Saquon spins into the end zone for his 2nd touchdown of the day. Have yourself a game, Saquon.
His 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
And Saquon had that amazing
run. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Here, and he will.
This will come out to the 25.
21 now here.
Going to opt to not return it. Dallas offense set for this next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Option.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
First down, Prescott.
Bro, Gallup drops it. That thing gets
incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball.
I think I realized why he dropped that. It says, audible here, 2nd and 10, 30 seconds left.
Swinging this out for
Pollard doesn't get it.
Down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a 2nd player waiting to double him up.
3rd and 1.
If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort. Turn it into a successful.
We go to the 4th quarter.
1 remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
They got
on 3rd and 1, here's
and
Prescott.
Incomplete to the 4th and 1. I'm going to assume they were
long time there, and now 4th down.
They're going to go for it. Looks like it might be.
Desperation time.
Oh, incomplete.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. A first down carry for Barkley.
Oh, my gosh, another great run from Saquon. Down the sideline. Holy 14 rushes for 159 yards today.
159 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. Now Jones.
Darius Slayton over the middle in for 6. That's his first touchdown of the year. Daniel Jones with his 3rd passing touchdown of the day.
15-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Saquon with a great run.
Charles, no matter what the prognosticators say before the season, whether they think you're going to be good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, you never quite know how week 1 is going to play out. But for them,
I thought about getting
performance, and they are well on their way to a 1-0 start.
Yeah, it's a lot like opening up presents, isn't it, partner? You're not quite sure what's inside, but you're hopeful, right? In this case, exactly what they were looking for, exactly what they need.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Now being up by 28
This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience.
Prescott with the snap.
On 1st and 10,
Popping
Prescott.
Back. Gonna have to throw. Gallup
And he's
drops it.
suspended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
They
He
lead
did
big,
it.
and a
He
major
dropped
part
it
of
right
that
after.
has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway
Prescott
contest.
throws. That should have been picked
Now,
off.
meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. He gets it to Cooks.
And
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Prescott
throws. I thought that was picked off.
Hauled in by Lamb.
And CeeDee Lamb. Oh,
Loose down the middle of the field.
CeeDee Lamb in for 6. Yes.
CeeDee Lamb, 50 yards. And the Cowboys get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Be up and good.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So that drive, 4 plays. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
We got this one.
And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Just in it for stats at this point.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
With Darren Waller here. Maybe, yep.
Caught by Waller. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That one a first down pickup of 8. Throwing Jones.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. Sterling Shepard. Touchdown.
Touchdown Giants.
He's second in the game.
Sterling Shepard.
Amazing throw from Daniel Jones.
Second touchdown here in this opening
right off
weekend.
that.
And the Giants have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth.
Welcome back,
I think
Sterling
all teams
Shepard.
probably like
last
seeing
year
that
against
schedule
this
for the
team.
first
Now
time.
it's
Looking at week 1, oh good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
And 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one.
Saquon's having a great game.
This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. And now Dallas gets set to take the feed. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter.
Big hit from Luke.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline, because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late point. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down. To throw is Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Getting blown out.
They'll throw again. Prescott.
Throws. That's going to be caught by
Open
Lamb.
man, it's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 38-yard line. Here's Prescott.
Snap. Throws.
Cooks on the quick slant. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
A 6-yard pickup. 46.
Prescott.
Throws.
Caught right side. It's Lewis. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. Now Prescott.
Over the middle, that could have been picked.
And that is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
They'll run
Oh, my gosh.
Pollard.
Dang it.
And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning. From the red zone now, Prescott tosses the out route here to Gallup. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. Here's Prescott.
Prescott throws. Touchdown.
Well, this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. This opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point, but, yeah, that touchdown, maybe a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly...
Make an adjustment to the offense real quick. Just got a text from somebody. Let me respond to it real quick. All right, let me go to receiver and get the obvious thing out of the way. I'm actually going to take Slayton out. Where's he at? There he is, bringing Jalen Hyatt in. I'd like to maybe just get like a reception.
A little glimmer there. Maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
Should get it.
Yeah, this is going to be
dives on it.
The Giants.
Runs the guy over.
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that's
career reception.
Anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Wow.
Being chased out left.
Take off.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Looking to throw. Jones.
I had another one.
Has Hyatt over the middle. And the Giants are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
And Jalen Hyatt, first career receiving touchdown.
Giants. Jalen Hyatt with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Giants
and,
are
I'll be playing him a little
lead.
bit this season. So,
and to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
So we'll take the first career receiving touchdown with Jalen Hyatt.
Extra point try, good.
We go back up by 28.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
So we'll beat the Cowboys.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out. Because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Second down, Prescott.
Over the middle, that's going to be
open man, this is Lewis. 22 yards there, first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago. That completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division
percentage. We'll get into week 2 against a team that's worse. So, maybe we'll freaking kill the Cardinals. But hey, that's a good start to the season. See what player upgrades we have. Deontay Banks, that's a rookie right there. So we'll take a rookie player upgrade. All right. We had an injury that was, I think, Andrew Thomas. He'll probably be out for a few weeks, which is just 5 weeks. Jahad Ward's coming back, though. Rod Davis. I mean, that's not too big of a leap there. He's too big of an asset to lose, so. Well, next week against the Cardinals. Cardinals are New Jerseys, too, so we get to play a team with New Jerseys. Interesting. Waiting for the game to load. Oh, never mind. I, blinked for a second and then looked back and the game loaded. Weekly awards. Danny Dimes gets NFC Offensive Player of the Week. So that's nice. With his 309 yards, 5 touchdowns, got sacked 3 times, I'm sure we won't get sacked as many times against the Cardinals, though, because they're not very good. So for this game, that'll be it for this episode. Let's just get right into the game. Cowboys the only team in the division that lost to start off the year. Because they suck. I mean, it was the only division game. Why are there so many controllers? Okay, let me see what I can do. Oh, they got Ezekiel Elliott on here. He's on the Patriots in real life. Because I know... Do they not have their black count? Oh, there they are. Okay, we'll just have more of the white ones. All red kind of looks a little goofy, so maybe throw the away pants on there. They also have the black ones, which would look kind of stupid, but... yeah, let's go the away. Pants, or... It's just the white pants, you know what I mean. Cardinals very flexible jerseys, then we're rocking the away ones. So here we go. Giants Cardinals from State Farm Stadium in Arizona. It's in Glendale, right? Glendale. That sounds right. I don't know. Here we go, though. The game is loading. Oh my gosh, we're fans.
It's Madden NFL 24. And coming up, we've got Daniel Jones. You can't ask for much more than his last game, a 5-touchdown effort. It's the Giants and the Cardinals. And it kicks off next on Madden NFL 24.
Cardinals, I'd say Cardinals are my 3rd favorite team if I had to.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got
Cardinals here. I think with the white pants,
New York Giants taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
I like their away jerseys.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. They come in off a loss in the opener last week. That one was on the road. Now they get their first taste here of home cooking.
And what they're hoping to do is feed off the energy of the home crowd. Great tailgate, great fan support. Let's see if they can put it to good use.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Giants, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week, they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that 2nd win in a row.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. The Cardinals offense set to take over for the first time, and they are piloted by their fifth-year quarterback, two-time Pro Bowler as well, Kyler Murray.
And he certainly had his share of struggles in the opener, threw a couple of ill-timed interceptions in the game. So that was something that was harped upon all week in practice. Because if he's going to let this team be a winning one, he can't give the football away like he did last week.
First play from scrimmage, here's Murray. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
First down, Murray.
Throws bad throw.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. You talk about this Giant defense. This unit, third best in the NFL in stopping the run.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out?
He's going to be hard to catch.
They're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for him. Let's see if they can get this going.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Murray going to try to throw on
throws bad throw from Kyler.
And that is incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter. At that time, they were up to the challenge.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. Here's Jackson to return. It'll be a 39-yard punt, give him a good 10 yards on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
30 to 49.
But the Giants ready to go now on offense, and under center is the man in possession of a new contract for 2023 and beyond. In his 5th season now, Daniel Jones.
And he comes off an incredible performance in the opener. 5 touchdown passes. Now look,
let's go.
You always want to start strong. I think that's more than anyone, including himself, could have expected.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Are you kidding me?
What's
new? What's new?
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Campbell out on the field. He did pretty well in preseason.
Operating from the gun, Jones.
Isaiah Hodgins, though, did get the
there
first
complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run forward.
Run from Saquon, stays on his feet.
And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. And they'll give him another shot here.
Oh, we didn't get a block like I thought.
And down he goes at
oh my gosh, Rodney Hudson's
pickup.
I got to turn injuries.
During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Flushed out right. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 1.
Oh, that's a Zizo Jolari.
And ended at the other.
I forgot he got drafted from the Cardinals. That's right. 3rd and 3. Jones.
Now Jones.
Back to throw. Over the middle, he's got Hodgins. Hodgins has room.
To Hodgins. He's got the first down and more. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 23. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. Throwing on 1st down.
Campbell, bad throw. Oh, okay.
Almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Up the middle.
Saquon going to have a good run there.
And they'll bring him down
just
at the 13-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Back to throw. Jones. Escaping the pressure right.
To the right. Jones, touchdown, uses his legs for 6. Danny freaking dives.
Daniel Jones his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
And Daniel Jones has always been an integral part of his team's run game. 5 touchdowns on the ground in the first 3 years. Had 7 last season. So even if it's not a called quarterback run, he understands where the goal line is and often will carry it himself.
Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game.
Oh, that's going to be caught by Zach Ertz.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
At the 42-yard line.
Right from the gun.
Murray now.
Back, gonna try to run and he can't. Leonard Williams.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long.
16 yards here. Murray fakes a snap. There's a real snap.
They'll drop to throw.
Got pressure again. Azeez Ojulari with the sack.
Buried behind the line by Azeez Ojulari.
4th and 22 now.
On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away.
77 is such a weird. Gosh.
It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. Last week, a strong showing, up over 100, also 2 trips to the end zone.
It's the kind of week that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for it. You wouldn't try and get.
That's going to be Darius Slayton for a big gain. Out of bounds.
Always want to be a little bit more greedy at the end, try and squeeze out every last yard. He's going to try and duplicate that and exceed it in this game.
So one play, and they're already just shot. Barkley, inside handoff. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we?
We
saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 21. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
There's the end of the first, though. 7-0.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. The Giants are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener.
Oh my gosh, I don't have time.
Under pressure, and
I had no time.
Down. Sacked back at the 31. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds.
Only get 5 yards. That was tough.
5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
Gano's going to have this one.
Gano's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
Back away leading 10-0 here.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up first and 10.
Nearly got sacked, made a great throw.
That would complete to Elliott. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
And this may be the one to build on right here. It's the second quarter. They've got nothing on the scoreboard as of yet. They need to put something together, and this is a good start. If they get the completion there, a good yardage and a first down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Snap.
They go to Elliott again.
Payne can't bring him down. Takes a big hit.
Take it down shy of 45 at the 46. The Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. Elliott running right. And he'll go down at the 28. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The handoff running left is Penny. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time?
Oh, my gosh. Horrible.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future all-pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come up.
I got to run, and he gets leveled.
The line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Sean Robinson, too much to handle that time. Gets the sack.
Block. Oh, my gosh.
Prater's kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So, 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The Giants offense now gets ready to head back on the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been running 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing Jones.
Oh, my goodness.
Pressure will bring him down here. The
Cardinals defense has been...
Kaiser White, the former safety, gets the sack.
Why did the
Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Deontay Hardy back deep. And now a fair catch and taken just outside the 40-yard line. A 41-yard punt there and no return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
I'd love to try to get the ball back.
Murray now on 1st down. And
I thought we were going to pass
target and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Murray.
Another bad.
And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Out of the gun, here's Murray.
Picked off Adoree Jackson. Oh, that's 6.
But it's intercepted. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. Down the left sideline. And he will bring it back back. It's
Adoree
a six and a Giants touchdown.
Gets himself a pick six.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning three safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Here we go.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Bro, is this going to be caught?
I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window.
And Kyler Murray gets sacked. Micah McFadden. Great job getting back
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
22. There's another pick. Xavier McKinney.
Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Kyler Murray makes the
picked
touchdown.
off by Xavier McKinney. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one, and they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception, tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Jones with the snap.
Back to throw. Jones.
Oh, no. I don't know how that was.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
A second down throw for the end zone.
We're not getting a lot of guys credit for excellent coverage.
They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum.
Hodgins, end zone touchdown. There we go. That's what we needed.
Isaiah Hodgins, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So this offensive unit, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
There we go.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
We're going back and away. And he'll just take a knee.
And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. Well, the Cardinal offense going to take over late in this first half. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here. But with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. But they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive
takes a
and
hit.
see if they can get some points out of it.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. A handoff left, Elliott, and he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. With it is Jackson. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Giants now going to take over late in this first half. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Jones.
Oh, I just got to throw it. Please catch that.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. This time they stay on the ground.
It's going to work out. Oh, gosh.
And past the 40,
out of bounds. Good
before he's out of bounds. 52 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
First down, New York.
Jones on first down. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from adding another catch to his big start.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
10 seconds.
First down, Giants.
Jones now throwing on first down.
Oh, my God.
And that is incomplete.
So annoying.
Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Well, they've been back on the heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Let's go, Darren. You dropped that?
Second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
I could, but I might be able to.
And off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar.
We could have had a touchdown there.
Okay,
Darren
Brandon,
Waller
back
got
to you
the
for
freaking
wide
wide
open
open
distance,
touchdown.
but to no avail. Comes up empty
around
as
the
we have
NFL
reached
falling in a
Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here.
We need to just work on throwing the ball. That's what we need to work on. Defense has been playing pretty good.
And we welcome you
Bring
back
the ball
live
start
now
half.
inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set in the block for the third quarter. Second half,
it's been a frustrating game.
The Giants with a lead,
I mean,
and they are set
just
to
haven't run the
receive
ball a
this
lot.
kick. Here's the Giants offense now, getting set to start the third quarter.
Cannot find ourselves.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
I don't know what we can do.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
There we go. That's a good way to start the half.
Looking downfield, that's caught right side. He's got his man. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Look for Darren Waller just right across the middle.
Looking to throw. Jones got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 43, here's 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Jones. They'll roll him out right. That ball caught by Slayton. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 29-yard line.
Hodges over the middle again. Like in Waller in the
They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete.
And he stopped being so aggressive.
The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3. We're going to screen pass. I mean, it's a guaranteed completion. It's just a matter of fact.
Looking to throw. Jones. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he will have a Giants first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Flush to his right.
Hodgins cuts up
he's
field,
got
then
his
he gets
big
the first.
wide receiver complete. And he gets this inside.
Make an adjustment to the offense real quick. Hold on. I'm going to bring Hyatt in. I want to see some more Jalen Hyatt. Let's see, maybe.
9. It's also a gain of 9. Line of scrimmage, the 9. Second and about a yard. Off the bootleg. Jones.
Oh, touchdown. Let's go.
Caught.
Great play right there.
Giant touchdown.
He definitely got more feet now.
Daniel Bellinger, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
A few incompletions in there.
I tell you what, Charles, I know that you don't put a ton of stock into power rankings and things of that nature, but another score here, and 2 weeks into the season, this is maybe the most impressive team in the NFL. Would you agree?
Well, they've certainly sold me as they've sold you, and I agree with you, no question about it. They won easily last week. They're on their way to another lot.
They're on 56%.
Here, they're definitely a team to be reckoned with, and they are serving notice to the rest of the league.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half.
Interceptions back.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the
Ezekiel
half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is,
and Kyler Murray goes down.
If this possession is an empty one.
4th and 13.
It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Here's Andy Lee now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
And maybe the offense will start getting it. Yeah, that's right. We had Jahad.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Saquon, try to get you.
And New York set to take the field. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that.
Oh my gosh, somebody got leveled.
Okay,
lost
show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant, keep throwing it around.
64 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now
like in
at
high
their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Had himself a pretty good day, few receptions.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The 3rd down conversion is successful. Give him 12 yards that time. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Wide open, Darius Slayton. Oh my gosh, go Darius. Thought he had a touchdown.
20, and he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Why didn't you stop, Jalen? It's okay. You got the touchdown. 2nd career touchdown for Jalen Hyatt.
Jalen Hyatt, a 12-yard touchdown grab.
Rookie from Tennessee.
And the Giants will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Gano for the extra point.
Another passing touchdown on the day. Starting to throw the ball better.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was Jalen Hyatt with a touchdown catch to end the drive. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Cardinals offense ready to set up shop.
Kyler Murray
we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but
oh my gosh.
I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
To throw is Murray.
And with the snap, another bad
throw there going to be incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together, as that brings up another 4th down.
It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time. A drive.
Trying to give us a block, but we're going to turn this into something. Taking ankles with us. Saquon's going to go all the way.
Distributing it accurately.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Big run from Saquon Barkley. What was that, 60?
Saquon Barkley, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants were able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a
Big
touchdown
juke,
machine
and then
this
he was just
early,
gone.
but
We got a
sometimes
great
you get
block.
locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Extra point try, good by Gano. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
The guy's ankles and just
Gano
off
now
the end.
following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Are we playing all
I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
1st and 10.
Throwing on first
off
down.
back throws. He's got a wide
Man open
guy.
left side is Brown. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 3.
Now Murray. Over the middle, complete. That's Moore. Murray to Moore for the Cardinal first.
Moore's collegiate injury woes popped back up in his 2nd NFL season, holding him to 8 games. Yet he still nearly matched totals from his entire rookie season. This is the year he expects to prove.
Oh my gosh, that could have been
playmaker that the Cardinals drafted.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Sack.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw.
Zach Ertz.
By the tight end Ertz. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him to get a block.
Big hit on Elliott.
Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10, Murray.
Here's Murray.
Snap, gonna roll out. Throws picked off Micah McFadden.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Giants
3rd interception of the day for Kyle.
32-yard line. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense will very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch.
Oh, my goodness.
I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But
Break the
a
tackle.
team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
159 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Oh my gosh, Saquon's got
And
it.
he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Gets brought down.
Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley with a 2nd touchdown of the game,
Saquon
4th of the year.
might
and the
be
Giants
MVP.
are on their
Right now,
way
it's
to
looking
a
like
2-0
him.
start. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. You go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed watching their execution throughout this contest.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue.
Oh, he just threw another one.
Intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. And Barkley will try to punch.
And Saquon's got three drives in a row.
End zone for a Giants touchdown. Saquon Barkley. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Giants continue to
Danny Dimes with a great pass on that last drive.
Gano the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Just punch it in with Saquon.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Check the passing stats real quick.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
75 yards. That's a good day if you ask me.
Minnesota getting ready to go as they take the field.
Touchdowns too.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things in this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made. And figure
oh my God, I thought he
just
threw another
future.
one.
And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They shakes him off.
And Dexter Lawrence brings him down for
a
second.
No gain, and it brings up second down.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play, but in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Yeah, this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
I'm sorry for laughing at that.
Hold everything because we got an injury, and it's a notable one.
I just don't like his
Ezekiel Elliott I feel in some discomfort following that last play. The Cardinals on third down. As bad as you can be, 0 for 7 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Murray now to throw. Quick slant to Brown. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up second down.
2-minute warning hits is 59
in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
That right there looks weird.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset.
I want to go to the
from the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 7. Throwing now is Murray. They set up the screen to Penny. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
I've been
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. This is Ertz, and it's a fumble.
And oh my gosh,
fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. So they escape. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
They still recover.
Previous play is under review.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
I'm trying to think, and then I've seen...
Throwing again, Murray.
And
that went too far in front.
I've seen
It's incomplete.
I've seen
and that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
It looks sick, too. It was dark, so it was a little hard to see.
Throw complete here to
Vegas is like
receiver
the closest
Brown.
I've seen.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 19.
It's pretty
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray.
Threw it away. He could have easily
talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
It's a good gain of 11, sets them up first and goal. Again, they'll throw with Murray.
Murray going to have to run, get sacked.
And he's dropped back at the 15-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining.
Oh, he just
we'll
shoved him down.
From the gun, Murray.
Murray going to have to run again. Gets deflected.
His throw incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though. No surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
Murray now, 3rd and goal.
Rose, touchdown. He does get a touchdown in this one.
Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Now Matt Prater for the point after.
Block! Oh! It's going to be rough on the kicker, too.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And that flag accepted.
Oh, and
after the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The New York set to take the field. They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the 4th.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early, but give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Oh my gosh, and a wide open.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. But Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity.
You get 300 yard away.
Certainly help you come contract time.
Actually.
Now Jones.
I don't know why he ran out so far.
Dancing to his left.
Oh, go Saquon.
And he hits him in stride.
It's fine. We got up to 300.
Right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1 yard line.
Had a freaking amazing minute. So, Jets beat the Cowboys. Cowboys are on 2. Big win over the Cards.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring.
First half was
iffy,
iffy, but that second half was
what a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Saquon didn't have that many
Partner,
yards
this
in
game
the
was
first
over
half. He
a
came
long
with the
time
second
ago,
half. You guys.
and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Giants, it was a great all-around performance.
For the 2 games we play in this episode. Had a lot of fun with it. We'll play the 49ers and Seahawks. I got an upgrade. Saquon, Paris Campbell. Paris Campbell got like a reception. So 2 of our rookies get upgrades here, so that's nice. Love to see that. So we get a big win over the Cards. We have a new injury. I mean, it was Shep and Rodney Hudson were the 2 that went down. It's probably going to be Shep here. Yeah, torn labrum out 4 weeks. Freaking crap, man. We got a lot of injuries. I'm going to turn the sliders down just a little bit. There have been a lot of injuries. Let's go ahead and advance to the next week. Just see what's going on, and then I'll go ahead and end the video. Waiting. Takes forever to load. I think I'm just impatient. Alright. Oh, mock draft came out too. Alright. Oh, we got another weekly award. Let's see. We also have players that are ready to negotiate. I'll probably do that on here real quick before I get off. Saquon Barkley got Offensive Player of the Week. Tua, AFC Offensive Player. I mean, 15 carries, 222 rush yards, 14.8 average, 3 touchdowns, 4 receptions for 54 yards. I mean, that guy, he freaking went off, man. Freaking went off. Saquon had himself a day. Check the mock draft real quick. So we're 2-0 to start. It's always great. The Cowboys are set to get the first overall pick. That'd be amazing. Cowboys just suck this year. Alright. Do we have the last pick? We have the last pick. Saying Allen Arrington. I might try to trade for a draft pick just so we can get higher up. I mean, right now the Cowboys really suck, so I might trade with the Cardinals because I know the Cardinals are not good. Holy 20.
These players are on the last year of their contract.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot. I'm assuming I can do this kind of as the season goes on, though. I thought this was just for 1 week. I was about to say, okay.
Choose from 4 preset offers that range in
players I know I
level
want to
of
get out of the way. Saquon, give him a 4-year deal. Yep. Oh, we got an achievement. Xavier McKinney, he's another big asset to the team. Okay, we'll take that 3-year deal. Adoree Jackson, another guy I want to get back on the team. My nose itches, dude. Holy. Come on, just accept the 3-year deal. Okay, thank you. Alright, Isaiah Hodgins. I'm going to give it Hodgins the 4-year deal. Dang, Isaiah. Dang. All right. I want to get Leonard back. That's for sure. Yep, we get Leonard back. Definitely want Shep back. I'm gonna give Shep the very low risk contract. Yep. Y'all know Sterling Shepard is my favorite player, so I had to. All right. I'd say that's pretty good for now. I might actually do a few more here. Okay. Definitely want to get Hottie back. So go low risk here. Give him a 2-year deal. And then we'll give Graham like a year maybe. I don't know. Where's he at? There he is. Give him 2 years. Said frick you. Let me get Rodney Hudson. I could just try to get him for the rest of his career. I'll go very low risk, get him 3 years here. And I think that's all I'm gonna do for now. So I'll go back do some of the rest of that stuff later. I'll answer this media question real quick too. Saquon Barkley is the final year of his contract. I already freaking... Did I not already just re-sign him? Alright, guys. Alright, that's going to do it for this one, guys. Really hope you guys enjoyed. And you know what? I'm going to see you guys in the next one.